Free Hoder. This is Hoder. He used to be internet famous. He used his blog to teach thousands of fellow Iranians how to start their own blogs. And he spread his message of peace all the way from his home in Canada to Israel, which he visited in order to show his fellow Iranians that Israelis aren't evil. Everybody loved Hoder, and he loved the attention. But some little boys can't tell the difference between good attention and bad attention. And when people stopped praising Hoder for being such a swell guy, Hoder started messing with people. He pranked his readers and picked fights with his friends. He decided that, on second thought, he liked this guy and thought it would be a good idea for him to have a bunch of these. Finally, Hoder went back to Iran, even though he knew that merely having one of these on his passport could get him into a lot of trouble. So why did he go? Maybe because he thought that his new BFF would forgive and forget. But things didn't work out that way. They arrested Hoder over 1 year ago in Tehran and threw him into solitary confinement. They still haven't charged him with anything. They have beaten him repeatedly and forced him to sign false confessions. It's no joke. People die in Evin prison. On the other hand, when there's enough news and enough noise, people can get released from Evin prison. But why should we make noise about Hoder? Well, let's see. On the one hand, he's kind of messed with our heads. He supported a Holocaust-denying, homosexual-hating, nutjob tyrant. He's not like a real journalist. And frankly, he can act like kind of a jerk. And on the other hand, he's a Canadian citizen. And that's like all he's got there. But that should be all that he needs. Maybe Hoder wasn't much of a patriot. He wasn't born here and he didn't spend much time here. Maybe he shouldn't have gotten Canadian citizenship so easily. Maybe Hoder himself didn't really care much about being a Canadian. Well, who cares what he cared about? Hossein Derakhshan is Canadian. And being Canadian means that your government doesn't abandon you when you're held for a year without charges in a foreign jail. Barack Obama asked for Roxana Saberi's release, and she was released. This guy won't even say Hoder's name.